The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The penalty gets them back where they started, and it is 3rd down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. The throw out wide. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. They managed to convert. They'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, here's Nix. It's a sideline shot, caught by Sutton. Second and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Taylor. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down, it is Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where.
Williams hit and he loses the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals.
Good hit, boy.
To carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Nix. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll build play action here with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Down the sideline. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. We'll go play action with Nix. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Nix. He threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw is Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Play action. It's Allen. Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Good runner for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Stop, Nick, stop.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Hill look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He finds his man, Troutman. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on first down. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking out of the gun, it's Nick. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Play to the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Down to the 10, and he's into the end zone. Devon Valen, touchdown Denver. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Open and downfield, it's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of the midfield. On the ground, this is James Cook. Has some room inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but there are inside the 20.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That's taken in. It's James Cook. To the pylon, he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. It's 7-6. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Up right here, once.
Big snap on first and 10. Caught on the right side by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Nix out of throw here on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And the rush gets hold. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Next, from the gun, on fourth down. He's got his man. He found Sutton. And he will score. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Again up the middle with Williams. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got his tight end Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside. shortstop does drive a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Josh Allen. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll run the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to be set up
on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here's a handoff to Cook. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. for Knicks. He goes back to Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, here's Knicks to throw. Too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's second down. Now Knicks can look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot on this one.
Now it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes,
oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game.
The boy got me with that okie doke.
In the second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Allen. Throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Allen on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. Down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Allen to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taking it over the middle. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Matt Milano there to stop it. Second down and 8. To throw is Nix. Will find his tight end back to Chapman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. They'll go again with Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. First and 10. They run over center with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big game that carry. It's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle. To keep this ball carrier to no gain, that is a complete safety play.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop the throw. Got to make it over the middle. There's Sutton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. Nick's gonna throw it. That's gonna be caught. 14 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Williams. Touchdown, Denver. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This fielded at the 2. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's first down. Now Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they're able to stop it really well.
1 minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To throw again, Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Extra point try by Bass. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Quit cheating!
So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. goes down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, downtown. Pass caught right side by Coleman. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 5. On the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And it's brought in. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Open man downfield, that's Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down. Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is first and goal. Here's Cook. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here now, second down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And He's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick. Bills move out in front by a point. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down throw for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got Barrios. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. We're back after this. Opening carry of the game for the speedsters of on A-Chain. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Fake the hand. Now, Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
We're trying to run it here. It's A-Chain. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. A play there. Now, Tua to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tua, give it to A-Chain. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Tua. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Mostert. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. with A-Chain. And he's in. Come on, A-Chain. drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now it's Tua to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again. This time. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his tight end contained. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Allen going to give it to Clark. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. He's got that complete to Knox.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. There's first and 10. To throw is Tua. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards, and he'll take it on in.
Let's go!
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example. Really on the same page.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Tua. It goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up. Again, it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off. It's Tagovailoa. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. Bass's kick is good. First half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back to the pick six.
So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He'll find his running back Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Bring it home, baby.
Pass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Take the handoff. Now, Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On first down, Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Tua now on first down. That is caught left side by Waddle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 20.
Chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way past the 45. A run up the middle.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The fullback comes through with a big play there. 47 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Knox is going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Allen now looks to throw. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
3rd down and 6. That's Samuel, caught left side. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And
had to put that pressure on him, chat. Had to put that pressure on him, dog.
Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All not out. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On play action, Allen out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Purdy now to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get... Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Lenore. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From midfield, here's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. Sheds off the tackle. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. The right side here caught by Kincaid. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? As he didn't tap on his hands and get me out after the run down to the end zone. I'm staying in, and he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and a couple. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now 2nd and 4. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Purdy. That is caught. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Now 1st and goal. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.